One of the dirtiest things you can do in basketball after you break someone's ankles is stand there and watch and wait for them to get up.
Jeans hanging off of my ass, I still got it. Diamonds live spirit, so nigga the chain brolic. Cash all up in the future, now that's a profit. The pop it with one life left. With the bins on your block, now that's one wife left. Left hand hold of smoke, and I'm hoping I choke. Like I bet against myself, you know it's all for the wealth, all for the self. Nigga, what you thinking is fair? Little man left the stoop and got hit with a flare. Still I praise to the sun and hope God hear me. See it clearly, whip still shine the day dreary. Rap theory, I remind him of death. When I'm running with the wolves, I remind them of step lightly on the night, you can't tell.
A lot of you guys have been asking me what are my shooting badges, or what badges am I using to shoot the way that I shoot. Now, I don't do a whole lot of fades and a whole bunch of crazy jump shots. I don't do a lot of step backs. I just get myself some separation and I pull up, and I'm gonna share that with you guys right now. So these are my shooting badges, and this is my quick philosophy on why I use certain badges. I still think Hot Zone Hunter is the most important badge in 2K for shooting, period. Once you play My Career and get your hot spots, I mean, you can do it in the rec center in the park as well, but when you get your hot spots, this badge pops up pretty much all the time wherever you shoot from. So you gotta have this badge, gotta have your hot spots. If you're someone who ISOs and dribbles around the three-point line, obviously blinders is one of the best badges in the game. Guys are always gonna be closing out from the side, especially if you're running to the hash mark. Even if you're going to the corner, guys are running to you from that side angle, and this badge is always gonna pop up. And I don't know if stop and pop is mentioned enough. I don't actually mention it enough myself, so I'm just putting this out there that this badge pops up every time I take a shot, because I'm usually coming to a stop before I shoot, especially after I break someone's ankles or stumble my defender. So stop and pop is definitely my overall favorite badge for shooting. I used to use Rhythm Shooter, but then I started to feel like maybe Rhythm Shooter would work only after I stumble a defender, where stop and pop works as long as I just stop my dribble and pull up. So those are my shooting badges at the moment. Those of you guys have been watching the videos over the last few weeks, that's how I've had it. I haven't changed it since. All the videos that's coming up, that's the same badges I've been using. So all the greens that you see me getting, those are the badges I'm using to get those. And just a quick peek at my shooting attributes, I have a 92 3 ball and a 95 mid-range. Obviously at 99 overall, it's a 93, but nonetheless, this is what I have and this is what I've been shooting with. So let me know in the comments if you have any more questions. Your boy Shake. Let's jump into some gameplay.
There go with the screens.
Yo, we were wilding out in that last rival weekend. Here's some of that footage. Oh no!
Oh my god! I'm finishing you!
Let's go! Oh no! Oh! I'm still trying to get a bunch of footage out to you guys by the end of this week. This is some of that Rival Day weekend footage from a couple weeks ago. We had a really good time out there. We went and played. You guys saw some of the footage of me playing at the Knights. And now we're at the Wildcats. And I always have a lot of fun playing over at the Beast. You guys always see a lot of footage over there as well. I don't come to the Wildcats often because I hate the lighting over here. It only looks good during the day in my opinion. And the last time I seen bad lighting like this, I believe it was 2K15 Old Town Flyers. Yeah, if I go back to that footage, I remember complaining to 2K about that. They had that same bad lighting issue over there too. So to see this problem, this old, legacy issue return for next gen, not a good sign, 2K. And I know some Western Wildcats be complaining too. Like, look at the shadowing. Like, we can't even really see ourselves. We're just super dark at nighttime over here. The court comes in really clear, just like the Old Town Flyers. But the bad shading you see on the character models just kills it. So, I don't know. I don't know what 2K needs to do to fix this problem. And if you're new to 2K, a problem that existed 6 years ago, still being a problem now, is the norm. That's the norm for 2K. And whatever this problem is with the lighting, the shading, it's not getting fixed until next year. So don't expect any change until at least 2K22 with this problem here. As my man Fatal just pulls up and hits a BS shot, but he's in takeover, so you gotta expect it. And that brings me to another question. Do you guys feel like the graphics for 2K21 Next Gen are that much of an improvement from current gen? And I understand they have the city and everything, so they have other things that they have to kind of pay attention to create this environment. And maybe graphics come secondary for the first year, but I don't know. I just feel like the jump from 2K13 to 2K14 was way more dramatic. Like the graphics increase was huge. So is 2K not really, you know, focusing on graphics out the gate? I don't think they need to. I think gameplay and functionality is obviously the first things they need to really focus on, because the game wasn't really playing well for the longest. I mean, I guess after the patch things are working a little bit better.
Yes, sir.
But there's still a lot of things that they need to work on, but I don't know, the graphics don't seem to be that impressive to me, at least in the city. Hold up, let me invite this guy to the barbecue and cook up real quick. Can't stay with me on the perimeter. Gotta respect my 3 balls, so he gives up the paint. But look at this behind the back sham guy. Look where he goes. Where you going? Bottoms. That's just too much fun. Give me that. Yo, we all batting that around. Keep going. Gotta. Oh, what? What is this? No, and it made me lose my takeover. Oh! Let's go! Yo, he just got a snatch block on a pass. All that shit, get it out of here. Yeah, we was having way too much fun out here. Sir. Here we go, here we go. Oh, you got it, that's it. Oh, let's go! We still got something. Yo, my man tried to lob it to himself at the worst angle while you was wide open cutting to the rim. That's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't try to lob it to myself right there. And I lose my... Ever since the patch, I've been having that problem, lobbing it to myself way too often. Anybody else having that problem? This is supposed to be a comp game at Rival Day. Over here playing against the Knights. And it looked like a comp game at first. Especially with that first play with that lob, but I'm gonna call this gameplay. This big man takes this ill-advised shot. Tossing it up court, easy dunk from my man Cap. It was a special delivery pass. I find myself wide open with the fade, knocking him down. 2-7. They finally get another bucket, get an inside dunk. Cap on the break with the unnecessary spin move.
No.
It's a bucket nonetheless. 9-4. Kick out to Fatal. Pass fake. Wide open. Bottoms.
Where you going?
How does that even happen? Look at the score, 4-12. This man hits a shot up top. I wasn't sure he could make those. 7-12. I'm cracking his ankles. I'm going to the rim, dunking on him. Yo. Wanted to wait for him. 7-14. Kicking it back out. I'm gonna cut to the rim and go for the lob. Dunking. 7-16. Keep it moving. See me again off the glass.
Ooh, let's go.
It's not over yet. The Knights can fight back. Big man in the post, dunking on us. 9-18. They got a lot of ground to make up for. Not enough time to do it because I'm in takeover. You know I'm snatching ankles. Give me that game winner. That's a new stumble, yo. I don't think I've seen that one. Oh, that's it. Superstar.
Hey. What a way to hit it.
Then there's the behind the back sham god. And bam. You hit them with that move, and a lot of times they go crazy. I seen them stumbling. I just didn't know I could drop somebody with this. But yeah, you can definitely drop someone with it. That one gets them all the time, man. Like, they just never know how to D that up, and I'm usually wide open for a 3 afterwards.